I'm Victoria.
And I'm Sophia.
Thank you for your continued support of Proyecto Más Color. We have had very positive feedback. Thanks to your support, we have been inspired to continue on this journey.
We give special thanks to Leonard Jones, the president of the National Action Network Atlanta chapter. Recently, we've been given the wonderful opportunity to be on a radio show here in Atlanta, hosted by Nicole English. The name of her radio show is called She Said Radio at WWWE 1100 AM Atlanta. Check her out. Special thanks to Nicole English for giving us this opportunity to be on her show. Everybody, check it out.
I'm in the studio with Sophia and Victoria. They are on a mission to have more Afro-Latino representation in the media, especially American media. And I just appreciate that they're getting into the community activism, so to speak, at such a young age. Like I've said before, it takes some folks years to get to that point of maturity, and you all saw a need and are jumping into it. You can give us a call, 404-603-8770. That's 404-603-8770. They've got this last segment with us. If you've got any questions, let me know. I know you girls really want to be a part of that representation of the Afro-Latina culture.
Yes.
And they are available to speak at groups, community meetings, wherever. And I think this would be good to if you all are interested in, like we're going to give their Facebook page and everything again, to get in touch with them, have them come out and maybe talk to your folks, especially young kids, to go ahead and educate them, kind of blot out some of the ignorance that can come with older age, when nobody has corrected you.
Right.
So I think that'd be a great thing for you all to get in, especially bringing the young folks in, because the young folks are our future and we need to embrace them. Tell me, Sophia, how you all got into this.
Well, it first started off when we would watch telenovelas, which are soap operas, in the on Telemundo and Univision. And we grew up watching these programs like the soap operas with our mother on television, and we noticed that there was no one that looked like us. But
Right.
we came from a Latin American household.
Okay.
So we speak Spanish in the house,
Right.
and we live with an Latin American culture. So it was just odd to us that we didn't see people that looked like us on television.
Right. Telemundo and Univision kind of put it right in your face and made it a conversation in your house.
We started going to school and realizing that people didn't understand that there was such thing as Afro-Latinos. They would ask us questions like, why are you dark? Are you mixed? Or are you sure your parents are from Honduras?
And that happened in the States?
Yes.
Okay. I know I see some folks who are of your skin tone who are like, I'm Afro-Latina. And to me, sometimes, I'm thinking that they're trying to be something they're not. Did you get that too? I've done that. Let me just say that. I'm just like, well, what? You're black. What are you saying?
Because what people don't realize is that African slaves were not taken to only North America. They were taken, like 95% of them were taken to other parts of countries, and mostly Brazil, actually.
Right.
So what a lot of people need to realize is that just because you're of darker complexion does not mean that you're African American. Your ancestors still came from Africa, but like you are African American, we are Afro-Latino. So our families, we speak Spanish. And you speak English. So African American, Afro-Latino, we're from Latin American countries.
We're black, but we come from a different culture.
Different culture. Very much akin to the African American struggle, I think, in America, of trying to be noticed, getting correct representation, being represented, period. Because as they say on Telemundo and Univision, they are very light-skinned, almost white-looking. What kind of feedback have you gotten from your video?
A lot of people like Afro-Latinos, even non-Afro-Latinos, are saying positive things about it. Everyone is really excited about it.
What are people saying exactly?
Basically that it's about time that someone speaks out about this. It's taken a very long time for someone to just say, we need to be represented. We have been, just waiting on someone to start it, but
no one has
started.
There's Latinos from lots of different backgrounds. There are Arab Latinos, there are Asian Latinos, there are Black Latinos, and then you have the very small percentage of white Latinos. And it's just interesting why they put the white ones on television and not the rest of them.
We're all of African descent, but we just come from a different culture.
Yes. People have been made to believe that Latino is a race by the media,
And I will be one of those. That's why I'm so glad that you're here today to straighten me out. so that I'll know. And a lot of people just sometimes need this education. Are you open to that conversation with people besides just being on the radio with me?
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, people, because I think sometimes people just don't know, and they just need to be educated.
We love to educate, let people know. We always get questioned all the time about how are you black, and I didn't know that there were black Hispanics. We get that all the time, our whole life, so it's not something that we have.
And you're bilingual too, right?
Yes.
So you speak Spanish and English.
If I looked like Jennifer Lopez, no
Girl,
one
and
would
that would have been me. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So I totally get. We've got to educate ourselves, and I totally get how insulting that is. What's your petition for exactly?
For Univision and Telemundo, we just want them to see how many people want to see people of color on their programs. So I feel like if they see more numbers, the more people that want to see it, then maybe they'll make a difference. We don't want them to feel like we're attacking them. It's just
I know. You said it was very important that you bring that up.
We don't want them to feel that way. We just feel like those are the main two stations that play in the United States. The United States is a very diverse country, and it's very important that we show that diversity that exists within the Latin American community as well, because Americans are watching this. You're showing it in America. So we have Afro-Latinos here in the United States that are watching, and we don't see anyone that looks like us. Our mother is a Spanish teacher as well, and she has had parents demanding for a native speaker to teach her students just because she's black. They assume that she's an African American that learned Spanish, but there are thousands of black people in Latin America.
A lot of the Latinos here, they talk so much about how they're discriminated against and how they don't get many resources, but they don't talk about the discrimination within the culture.
I just really enjoyed having you all today. I thank you so much for coming in, talking to me. I wish you all the very best. I congratulate you on that, for being able to speak out about your community, having a concern about your community, and saying, damn it, we need to be represented.
If you've been watching the Latin American soccer teams in the World Cup, you have seen a perfect picture of diversity in the Latin American community. Most of those players are Afro-Latino.
It is vital for Univision and Telemundo to show diversity in their daily programming. This is an era of multiculturalism. If you want to air programming in the United States, you have to do what Americans do, and that is display the diversity that we have in this wonderful country. We will be here until somebody listens and helps us make a change. We are young, patient, and persistent, and we understand that this is not going to happen overnight.
We are not trying to condemn Univision and Telemundo. We simply made an observation, and this is just constructive criticism. We're part of the Latino community too, and you can't ignore us. Again, thank you to you all so much for supporting us on Proyecto Más Color. We really appreciate it. Please continue to like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. It is vital that you all sign the petition. We really need your support on this endeavor. And spread the word to your friends, to your family. We won't see any difference if we don't see any numbers.
Gracias. Thanks for watching.